Welcome to the Public Speaking Profits Podcast, where we talk about how you can make more money in your business with public speaking. And I'm here today as of this recording. It is Friday, and we do what's called No Fluff Friday, where we talk about things that aren't sugar coated, that aren't politicized, or anything like that. We just give it to you real, give it to you raw, give it to you like it is. So, as of this recording, as I'm recording this, affirmative action was repealed by the Supreme Court. And one thing about laws and politics and all that stuff, we are governed by rules, whether they're just rules, whether they're laws that don't discriminate, and all that is besides the point, but that's what we're governed by. So when affirmative action was repealed, again, as of this recording, by the Supreme Court, a couple of things went through my mind. The first thing was, wow, I'd heard about affirmative action, obviously, but I really didn't know what it was, but I knew what it represented. I knew what it represented. I knew the symbolism behind it. And when that started happening, I said, okay, I got you. I got you. We'll see, what's going on and what that looks like. And then once I got to that next level of, okay, we'll see what it is, I thought, wow, this is really interesting. This could be really good. This could be really good. And I want to just share on this recording. Why I believe affirmative action repeal is good and how it helps your business. You might not want to receive this. You might not be somebody that even wants to deal with this. Well, congratulations, and spoiler alert, it's happening. We're here. Estamos aquí. So, 3 ways that affirmative action repeal will help your business and is good for your business. Let's talk about it. First of all, the awareness of need. The awareness of need. Second of all, activation of creativity. And then thirdly, awakening of competition. So awareness of need, activation of creativity, and awakening of competition. So the awareness of need. In need of what? Well, now we're more aware than ever that we need people that can intellectually articulate the need of the result of diversity, equity, and inclusion training. The result. Many times with DEI training specifically, people talk about the feelings of it. This is unfair. That's unfair. You have an unconscious bias. You're really racist, but you don't know it. All of that stuff. But what is the result? What do we really want? What do we really want? It creates the awareness of need. So what is it that we really want? Do we want people to stop having biases? Maybe. But here's what I believe we really want. We really want a society in which people come together and they serve one another. We really want a society of belonging. That's what we really want. So all this does is throw awareness to that. How can that help you? Start selling programs around that. Start selling speeches behind that. Start writing books behind that, because it's an awareness of need. We need that. So that's the first thing that it does. It picks up awareness. So now when we go to the next thing, activation of creativity, when school systems, when college university systems say, you can't teach that diversity, equity, inclusion stuff here. You can't teach critical race theory in schools. Okay. Cool. Here's what we can teach, though. We can teach belonging. We can teach togetherness. We can teach collaboration. We can teach all around that. We can give it to them in a package that they receive. And then once they open the package, we give them what they need. It activates creativity. We've all been there in a lot of different ways. We've all been there where we have a certain boundary or obstacle put in our way, and then we have to figure out on the fly, how do I get around this thing? Okay, all right. Maybe I can call somebody to come pick me up, or you know what? Maybe I can do this instead of that, or maybe I can send this message except for that. You have to figure it out. And if you care, you have to figure it out. So it should activate your creativity, because when you go after something that you really want, if there's an obstacle placed in front of you, you figure a creative way around it. I often use examples of my kids because I believe kids give you so many obstacles that you didn't expect. And my oldest specifically, if I tell her to do something or that she can't do something, you can't you can't be on your device. You're in trouble. You can't be on your device. Well, then she goes and watches TV. And then she's sitting there watching TV. And I said, "Why are you watching TV?" She said, Dad, you said that I can't be on my device. So then I say, "Okay, you're in trouble. You can't be on your device. You can't be on your TV." Huh. Got that out the way. But then she comes back and says, or she comes back and I catch her on her laptop. I say, "Wait a minute. Why are you on your laptop?" "But Dad, you said that I can't have my device and I can't watch TV, but you didn't say I couldn't get on my laptop." So constantly I have to go back. Oh my gosh. Is it even worth it at this point? See, that's what activation of creativity does. You can't teach this critical race theory stuff. Cool. Cool. So this is what we'll do instead. And by the time the government catches up, well, no, you can't do this. All right, cool. We'll just figure out another way around it. Activation of creativity. Is it going to cause some extra work for you that you probably shouldn't have to do? Sure. But ain't that life though? That's life. And as an entrepreneur, as somebody that continuously offers solutions to problems, this is what we do. A piece of software that you had that was working like gangbusters 2 years ago isn't sending the emails out like it was before. So you figure out another way. You close down your email account and you come back with another one, or you go to a different software. You become creative. So this shows us how to activate our creativity so that we can continue to serve. And then here's the last thing that I want to offer. It awakens your competition. It awakens your competition. It awakens your competition. Whether you're in business, whether you're in a relationship, whatever it is, if you're not competitive about the thing that you care about, you will fail. I have a quote that says that life doesn't care about your struggles. Life doesn't care about your struggles. Life doesn't care about your comfort. The only thing life cares about is your competition, because it's life's job to qualify you to go to the next level. Every level that you go to will have a new set of problems. It will have a new set of challenges that you have to overcome. If you were struggling with, oh my goodness, I'm broke, I'm not making any money, then you start making more money. Congratulations, you've graduated to another level of problems. You have to learn how to manage your taxes. You get to another level, then you have to, oh my gosh, I have to learn how to manage this thing. I have a bookkeeper now. I have all these different things to manage. I have different set of problems. But it's got to awaken that beast inside of you if you care. Because what we're going to find after the repeal, after all this stuff, all the dust settles, what are we about to walk into, y'all? It's the summertime. We're into July, basically, as of this recording. The summertime of 2023, we're going to go into the fall, which is campaign season for the Republican candidates. They're going to try to figure out who's going to be the Republican candidate for president, and then straight into the primaries and into the elections. See, what's happening in real time is we're able to get to see the foolishness unfold. And I have one of my best friends. He's not politically inclined at all. And what I mean by that is he doesn't vote. He doesn't watch television much, but he's very in tune to what's going on, because he put it like this, and I'll never forget this conversation that we had. He said, Odell, I don't care who's elected president. They don't make the rules anyway. The people that make the rules for this country, we don't ever see them. They're behind closed doors. We don't really know who they are. All I want to know is what the rules are. Because as soon as I find out what the rules are, I'm going to dominate the game. As soon as I figure out what the rules are, I'm going to dominate the game. Well, we just got a new set of rules thrusted upon us. Are they unfair? Sure. Are they shocking? They symbolize maybe that the country is going backwards instead of forwards? Maybe. All that's subjective. Who knows? But if it doesn't awaken something inside of you, maybe you shouldn't be playing this game. Maybe you should just, get a regular job, put your head down, take care of your family as best as you can, and not say anything. But for many of you listening, for many of you, all of this stuff is going to awaken the beast inside of you to go do something. To not just make a change, but to make an impact. See, a change, you feel it. You feel the change. If you do something in your life, you feel the change. Oh, but when you make an impact, other people feel it. It reverberates. Generations feel it. And if you don't have that in you to do it, then just fall back. Just fall back. Don't create any programs. Don't create anything that people can buy and use and anything like that. Just fall back. But hey, we're out here, baby. We're out here. Affirmative action has been repealed as of this recording. It creates an awareness of need. It creates activation of creativity. And if you truly care enough to make some money, if you truly care enough to make an impact, it's going to awaken competition in you. I hope this helped you. And if it did, great. Share it with somebody. If it didn't, well, join us next time. We'll try again. If you're listening to this on our podcast, we appreciate your listen. Let us know how you feel in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. But make sure that you understand that your voice matters. And it's with your voice you can make a change, make an impact. This is the Public Speaking Profits Podcast. I'm Odell Bazell. And hey, we'll see you at the top, not from the top. Take care.